Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope good. Hope everybody's safe and well. Today is Flosstube number 16, and today is April 14th, 2020. We are like almost halfway through this month. Yay! It's going too fast, and it's either fast or it's slow, and I know it's slow for some and fast for others. I was looking to see what was behind me there. Whoops, sorry. I'll quit playing with the camera, sorry. So today, or this week, I've worked on a lot of things. Yeah, I'm looking at 7 different projects. 7, I guess that evens out for the week, right? Sort of. Let's see where to begin. I don't have any haul today. Like I said, it should be here, and I'll probably do a special video when it all gets here because everything was shipped. So we'll say everything was shipped on Monday, you know, give or take a day or whatever. So everything should be here by Friday or Saturday. Hopefully. You know, unless the one that's coming from Tulsa does a detour again to, let's see, where, oh, it went to Grand Junction. It went Denver, Grand Junction, back to Denver, and then to here. Yeah, go figure. So, I started 2 new things, as you know, this week. I started Stairway to You. Hang on. I'll get you a picture here. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. See if I can get the front cover. Stairway to You is this one. With a little sheepy. They're so cute. I don't know why they put a black star there. I would have put a gold star. Maybe I'll put like a multicolored star. I don't know. Haven't decided. But I did work on it in a video, and then I continued the evening afterwards. Whoops, I'm trying to get it so it's all in the frame. I got one of the sheep done except for his ears. We're trying, guys. My arms can't lift that high. Alright, there you go. So I got some of the flowers done. I got, well, that was all done, and then I'm starting up here with all the vines so that I can put the multicolored flowers in it. And I'm just using my own colors for this one. But I did get one sheep at the top of the heap. Just kidding. So I worked on that for a little bit. You know, I work, yeah, maybe a couple hours, you know, here and there on things. And sometimes I just sit down and work on it for the rest of the day or whatever strikes my fancy. Can't seem to, whoa, stick with one thing. Okay, whoops, nope, that's the wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. Nope. Oh, crying out loud. Really? Oh, here we go. No, that's... Well, I'm losing my mind, guys. Did I stick it in with something else? That would be my luck. Oh, here. It has its own bag. Crying out loud. Then I started, let's see. This one, as soon as I got it practically. I don't know why we're at the 11th when I didn't. I started this on the 12th. And I worked on this a little bit last night. It still needs to be cut down. Hang in there, guys. We're getting there. Sorry. I'm not as together as I thought I was. Alright. So, I worked on this and I finished all the cherries on the tree. And I started on the green tree that is right next to it. Let me show you the pattern. Hang on. This thing barely fits into my, well, I'm just losing it. But there's the picture of it. So I finished this tree. I still have to put an eye in the bird. And started on this one so that I can get to this building, because I think it's going to take a moment. So yeah, it's coming along. And like I said, I'm not real clear on what I'm going to do that. So I'll just kind of go past it. And wait till I get, you know, that house in and everything. So this is where we're at. So yeah, that little tree turned out good. And then I'll be ready for the house next door to it. Yeah. It looks like a piece of work, but something I can work on. But I like working on it. It's a good pattern. And I'm using probably Mocha Latte from, it's French Country Mocha Latte from Winchlet. And I got it from 123 Stitch. It's the same one that I have on, I think, Game of Swans. Okay, so we'll put that over there. And I worked on my Elemental Dragons Earth by Ink Circles. And I just sit down and I do like 4 or 5 rows to work on it. Well, it'd probably help if it was here. Hang on, guys. Good gravy. I'm having one of those days. Oh, it's right here. Sorry. Yeah, you get to see all my crap behind me. I just don't care anymore. So, working on row by row. Get rid of the excess there a minute. And this is on 16 count Christmas Red Ada. And I'm sure it's probably a Winchlet or Zyger. I'm not sure. But this is what I've got done. So you can see the dragon here's, let me turn it right side up. So that's his face, that's the smoke, and there's another dragon right here. So it's starting to become a dragon. So yeah, but it really goes this way because they're like upside down. Let me show you. So you see they'll be upright at the top and then they'll be upside down at the bottom. So I'm just starting in one corner and working my way towards the middle. And I fold, so it's like this half is one page and this is half is another page. So I just folded it. And I'm doing this part until I get all the way to the top, or the top of that page. And then I will flip it over and do this part. So I'll be doing like a quarter at a time. But I think it is really cool looking. I can hardly wait for the others. They're supposed to have others like Earth, Wind, and Fire dragons. So we'll see what they look like when they come out. So I like working on it. It's something I can pick up and just do, like I said, 3 or 4 rows, and then I'm done with it for the day. You know, I mean, I don't have to sit there and concentrate, and sometimes I'll work for 2 or 3 hours on it, but that hasn't happened with that one. Alright, so the next one that I worked on was Home of a Needleworker. Hang on, I'm trying to get to the, hang on. I keep my thread in the bag just because I didn't have a bag at the time, so it's in there, not in my other thing. Take it out of its sleeve here. This is Home of the Needleworker, by Little House Needleworks. And I worked on it for a little bit this week. Just love that pattern. It's so pretty. And it's so versatile. I mean, you can change the colors out to suit you and your house and your decor and all that crap. So that's pretty cool. Looking to see how much time we have. taken it out of its hoop. This is a little bit stiffer Aida. I think this is 16 count lamb's wool. So I got most of that vine that goes over the top, which is the big vine, and I'm working on putting in the flowers, if you will. So I started one of the flowers here. So we'll just continue. There's a little house right here for the word H in home, for the letter H in home. So I've got a few more words or letters to do, and I am using my own color conversion on this. So yeah, it's coming along a little bit. So I worked on it for a few hours, and it's getting softer. It's getting softer, and I'm wondering kind of now if I should have washed that fabric first before I started. Would that make it less stiff, or does it just need to be broken down by handling it? Molly's moving around. Molly, what are you doing? Where are you going? She's leaving us, but don't worry, she'll be back. So I worked on that. Excuse me. Oh man. I heated up my coffee, and where is it? It's over there. Yeah. Okay. So, and I worked on Time to Stitch by My Big Toe. Get it out of here. And I've shoved it all in its bag that it came in. Let's see if I can just pull it. Ah, sticky. This is Time to Stitch by My Big Toe. There you go. And I'm doing my own color conversion on it too. I'm using 820 for the words. So, and just random, what do you call it? Thread. So, that I had, because I really wanted to start it, and I thought the blue would look good. I didn't have a whole bunch of black. I know, imagine. I think in my next order there are 9 skeins of black coming, but it's for a project. So that'll tell you what the project is. So I worked on it, and I got this all done, and I'm almost across with the top border. And I've got another line of words right past this one, and then another border like that. So it's coming along little bit by little bit, but I got to work on those words just a little bit at a time, because I get tired of trying to cipher it. I mean, it's like every 5 minutes you have to cipher where the next letter goes and all that, so it's pretty repetitious. So we worked on that. Can we say we were just a little helter-skelter out there? And I don't think I'll ever get to the point where I will just stitch on one thing for a week, because I can't see that happening. Just can't see it happening. Okay, and I stitched on Game of Swans by Long Dog Sampler. And I am using the called for colors in it. I love this. It is so pretty and so, I want to say muted. The colors are muted. So it looks like this. This is Game of Swans. And it looks like it has a lot of orangey colors. I haven't got to those colors yet, so it's kind of has an autumn flavor to it. So, I don't know. But I like it. I think it's going to be pretty when it's done. And all the colors. Wow. It has a lot of colors. It has, I don't know. Never paid attention. Not too many. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got 12 colors, so it's not too bad off. Trying to get them all over there. Gotta get everything out of the way. I love this color. This is 407. It's kind of a, I don't know, kind of a paley salmon. You know, pale brown salmon. I don't know. But believe it or not, the flowers are done in that color. I haven't worked on this in a couple of days. But I did get, we're getting there, guys. I'm starting in that corner. So, this was all messed up. So, I got it good. And that is like the edge of the page right there. So, I have to come back and get it together. But see, I mean, that's the green. And that's the darkest green that it gets. But there's just, I don't know, muted colors. Like, yeah, I guess that would be the word. Muted colors. But it's going good. I don't know if that'll help on the colors or not, but they're just kind of faded, and I like that. So, we'll see. But it's going a little bit at a time. I got the butterfly done, and that was a big hurrah, so. And it had like 6 or 8 changes of color. Yeah, it was great. So I work on it every once in a while when I want to just do a couple motifs, you know, because it has that kind of a mentality, shall we say. It's allowed a mentality. And the last one that I worked on, yeah, I told you I was a busy girl. Oh, we'll show you. That is, if I can get it inside out. This is kind of a page thing. This is Prairie Schoolers Village Sampler. So, yeah, I haven't started on any of the building. I started in this corner and worked on the fence a little bit, and I'm starting to work on, I had to find a tree. I'm sorry. I started on this fence coming towards the church here. So, I've started on the tree a little bit, but something's rotten in Denmark, so that's why I stopped. Jeez. So, this is as much as I've gotten done on this. So as you can see, the tree is going up. And I don't know if you can tell or not. I'll try to get it as close as I can. So see that it focuses. I put like a back stitching around that white fence because it was so pale. You know, in comparison, it just didn't show up well. So I thought I'd add just a touch of something to make it come up right. Oops. So, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not enamored with it, so that's why I'm not working on it right this time. I want to start that other house, you know, because I think it's going to be like a piece of work on the refuge. Seeking refuge, geez. So, that is about all that I have worked on this week. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I worked on 7 things this week. 7, yeah, that's what I said earlier. Yeah, I'm repeating myself. But other than that, I'm waiting for this other stuff to come in. There's like 6 patterns in this one order from 1, 2, 3 Stitch. Some of them have fabric, some of them don't. Some of them have thread, some of them don't. Because they just didn't show it. So I didn't know what to order. And the order would have been way more expensive if I had it. But, and I'm using all DMC. I'm not going to Colorworks. I think I'll put the silk on the back burner. Unless I get silk in that thing. I at one point had put like 2 or 3 skeins of Vert de Soie in that cart, and I don't know if I took it out or not because I was planning on doing a sampler, and it's a small sampler that's coming, and so I don't know if I took it out or not, but I may also use this pink for something. I don't know, it's an awfully beautiful color. I don't know, I really want that Turkish Delight. I don't know if I can still get it or not. And I may save these for cardinal points. I've got that coming. I don't know what colors go in it either. So, because it wasn't listed. I hate when they do that. I mean, at least give me a list so that I can order everything at one time. But I ordered 2 books. A book that that order that I had that went to Grand Junction. And that's why I had to make a big order at 123 Stitch for all the threads that went with those 3 projects. And I already had the material because I had figured out how big it was, at least. It's like, geez, let's just drag this out. So, I don't know. Some of the stuff that I have coming in this... Okay, there's a thread order, and then there's the order with the patterns and a few threads that might go with 1 or 2 that actually have the thing. I may save some of those patterns for Mania in May. And I have 2 Christmas ones coming in that order that I may save for Christmas in July. So, don't know. Don't know. You know, and by then I'll have the thread. I think I bought the material for that, and I'm thinking on ordering the Snow Village, and I don't know who did it. Don't ask, because I can't remember. You know, it's in 7 parts, and I'm going to do it all on one piece, and I've got the piece all picked out. I mean, as far as fabric. I mean, I've heard a lot of pros and cons about the sparkly fabric, the opalescence, or whatever or crystal, or whatever they call it. I'm having a hell of a time trying to find it on 123 Stitch. I mean, I've been to several designers, I don't know, and then I've been going back and forth between people's YouTube or Flosstube videos that have used that, and then some people say it's rough, some people don't even complain at all. So I have no idea. So, but I don't think that the color I picked is a sparkly fabric. If it is, fine, whatever. I'll just deal with it. But I want to put it all, I mean, that Snow Village thing, all on one great big thing. And I don't know that the thread is all the same for every one. There's a lot of variables there, guys. So, other than that, I mean, I got plans. I always have plans. So, the stuff is not coming until at least the end of this week. So, don't count on it until before Friday or Saturday sometime. And I will do a video when I get it all together. So, because it's going to be... Yike. Yeah, Laura went a little nuts. But it was my income tax. So, yeah, we're going to just use it. And that's what I wanted to use it for this year. So, hey. And we got more coming, hopefully. So... we'll see. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be it for today. Like I said, can you say hi? She's just not going to talk today. Can you see her? She's sitting there just being a princess today. Who knew? Yeah. We're not barking. Today, I was going to do this video outside today. But no, it had to snow like 1.5 inches. So it's all out there dripping and cold. I think high today is going to be like 40 at the most. Yeah, the sun's out, but yeah. No, we're not doing it outside. Not until it gets to be nicer weather. Yeah. I give up. Like that one day I filmed, it was beautiful. It was 65 degrees. Close to 70 that day that I did the filming outdoors of the river and all that. Today, not so much. It was like down to 13 last night. Yeah. So we just have to have a little bit more snow before we get to spring. So, yeah. Great. Alright, guys. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Keep stitching. Keep stitching. Keep stitching. We can get a lot of progress now. I mean, you know, sort of. Kind of. Unless you got to home teach kids, and we don't have to do that around here. My kids get to do their own home schooling, so. And the grandkids are getting big enough they can, well, except for the youngest ones. They can't handle it by themselves, so. There has to be people involved, and adults and parents, and yeah, not my problem. I raised mine, yay! I only had the 500-year flood in Iowa. Yeah, that was the worst we ever had to put up with anything. So, other than that, I ain't got any. Sorry, guys. So, have a good day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. And stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, social distance, do everything we're supposed to do. We might get out of this by, I don't know, middle of July? Hopefully. All right. Bye-bye, guys. God bless.